In a perfect world, every garden would be blessed with fluffy, nutrient-rich loam that drains just right and supports anything you stick in the ground. But for most of us, the reality is much grittier, literally. Hard, compacted, or nutrient-poor soil is a common obstacle that can frustrate even the most dedicated gardeners. The good news? Nature has already written the solution. There are certain plants that not only tolerate poor and tough soil conditions but actually thrive in them. These resilient performers don't need pampering. In fact, they prefer to be left alone. Let's dive straight into 5 plants that can transform even the toughest patches of ground into thriving, low-maintenance beauty. Yarrow is a plant that practically laughs in the face of adversity. Scientifically known as Achillea millefolium, yarrow is one of those rare perennials that offers both toughness and charm. It thrives where other plants struggle, especially in full sun and nutrient-deficient soil. Its roots dig deep, breaking through hard ground and improving soil structure over time. This makes yarrow not just a survivor but a soil healer. Its fern-like foliage and clustered blooms come in a variety of colors, from creamy whites to rich pinks and yellows, adding texture and color to dry, neglected patches. Even better, yarrow attracts beneficial insects like ladybugs and pollinators, helping create a more balanced and biodiverse garden ecosystem. Once established, it needs minimal water and zero fertilizer. The more you ignore it, the better it performs. Lavender is another tough-as-nails plant that adds elegance while demanding very little in return. While it's often celebrated for its scent and soft purple blooms, its resilience is what makes it truly special. Lavender, especially Lavandula angustifolia, thrives in poor rocky or sandy soils that drain fast and heat up quickly. If your soil is hard-packed and nutrient-poor, lavender actually sees that as a plus. So, here's something important. Lavender really dislikes rich or damp environments, since those can actually lead to root rot. The key to growing healthy lavender is, honestly, picking a spot with full sun and making sure there's good drainage, whether that's naturally or by using raised beds or maybe some gravelly amendments. Lavender not only handles neglect, but, believe it or not, it actually insists on it. With just minimal watering and no need for fertilizers, it rewards you with beautiful blooms, aromatic foliage, and even a harvest you can use for crafts, teas, or essential oils. Sedum is without a doubt one of the most forgiving plants you can grow in harsh soil. This diverse genus of succulents offers hundreds of species and cultivars, all built for survival. Whether you're dealing with shallow soil on rocky outcrops or compacted urban ground, sedum can settle in and flourish. Its fleshy leaves store moisture, allowing it to weather dry spells without stress. Species like Sedum spectabile, also known as autumn joy, offer not only resilience but also striking seasonal color that changes from pale green to deep pink as summer fades. Others, like creeping sedums, form dense mats that suppress weeds and protect the soil. These plants need almost no care once established. Poor soil doesn't faze them. They even thrive in cracks and crevices where other plants wouldn't dare grow. And just like yarrow and lavender, they attract pollinators while asking for virtually nothing in return. Salvia brings a double dose of utility and toughness to difficult gardens. With ornamental species like Salvia nemorosa and culinary types like Salvia officinalis, this plant category thrives in soil that's light on nutrients and, honestly, heavy on character. Salvia plants love full sun and dry, gritty soil. Once established, they develop deep roots that anchor them firmly even in compacted ground. Their flowers, ranging from soft blues to fiery reds, are long-lasting and, well, pretty much irresistible to bees and hummingbirds. What makes salvia particularly suitable for hard soils is its tolerance to neglect. You won't need to amend your soil or fuss over it with compost and constant care. So, as long as water doesn't pool around the base and the roots get enough airflow, salvia will reward you with a strong, upright habit and a long blooming season. Even better, many varieties are deer-resistant and aromatic, making them a practical choice for those challenging spots in your yard. Echinacea, commonly known as coneflower, really rounds out this powerhouse list of plants built for poor soil. Native to North America, Echinacea purpurea has evolved to handle dry prairies and rocky hillsides, which means it adapts beautifully to the kind of tough, compacted soil that, well, a lot of home gardeners face. It sends out strong, fibrous roots that help it break through hard ground and stabilize the soil. Echinacea's daisy-like flowers, with those raised central cones surrounded by vibrant pink or purple petals, are both striking and honestly, pretty darn functional. They draw in pollinators like bees and butterflies while also producing seeds that birds love. Medicinally, Echinacea is known for its immune-boosting properties, making it a valuable addition to herbal gardens. The plant requires very little attention. Just make sure it gets enough sun and isn't trapped in standing water. It actually prefers lean soil. Too much fertility can make it flop or reduce blooming. What ties all these plants together is not just their ability to survive in difficult soil, but, honestly, their potential to transform it. Over time, these deep-rooted, resilient species can improve soil structure, increase microbial activity, and support a healthier garden ecosystem. They're also the ultimate solution for gardeners who don't want to constantly water, fertilize, or replant year after year. Whether you're working with a rocky slope, a clay-heavy yard, or an underused dry patch, these 5 plants will rise to the challenge. So, don't let poor or hard soil stop you from building a beautiful functional garden. These plants are living proof that resilience and beauty can go hand in hand. With the right selections, even the most unforgiving ground can become a thriving, low-maintenance haven for color, fragrance, and life. If this guide gave you some fresh inspiration and confidence to tackle your toughest garden spots, make sure to subscribe to Hydro Haven for more practical and powerful gardening strategies. Share this video with a friend dealing with poor soil, and let's keep transforming gardens from the ground up, one resilient plant at a time.